then what you're going to need to do is find a new church immediately. You're 35. You don't have a lot of time.
I
You got
know.
time to wait.
I know.
You don't have
I
time
mean,
to
at this
wait.
point, it's like
Is your son, what's your son's grades like?
he's a good student. He gets his A's and B's.
Okay. He's pretty well behaved.
For the
Okay.
most.
All right. And the father's not in the picture. So, I mean, that's a good thing for a man. He don't have to worry about another man coming in and stepping on his toes.
Right.
You're not a bad looking woman, so you shouldn't have no problem attracting a man
Well,
physically.
that's the thing. Like, like guys come to me though, but it's like it's more of a physical attraction more so than who I am is on the inside. And that's why these dates never work out.
You're in the wrong place. I just told you where to go. You need a religious man. You're
I
trying to
don't
meet men online and you want them to conform to your standards. It don't work like you got to go where the men are already have these standards. For example, let's flip it onto me, right?
mm,
I want you to tell me where I need to find this wife of mine. I want a woman who wears hijab. These are my requirements. I want a woman who wears hijab. I want a woman who loves Allah. I want a woman who is healthy and fit, takes care of her body. I want a woman that has a really good, strong family, comes from a good family, who will be accepting of me, who will love me as if I'm part of their whatever culture, if I'm part of their culture, right? Where would you recommend for me to go find a wife? What would be the first thing that comes to your mind with those standards?
at your church.
Well, if she wears hijab, probably not at a church, right? Not at a church. Yes, people are putting in the comments at the mosque. Or if it's not at the mosque, on a probably a strict Muslim marriage website, something like that, right? Where Muslim women were looking for marriage. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. I mean, they have like Christian mingle, but not
Okay,
all.
but I'm asking, would you agree with that for me? I need
Yeah,
to
for
be
you, yes.
okay, right. Do you see how that applies to you? These guys in the comment are asking what state you're in. I don't know if are you comfortable disclosing that? There might be some men interested.
I'm in Texas.
Okay, she's in Texas, y'all. Are you open to having, if there are religious men in the comments and they're interested in you, are you open to have them contact you in their DM?
That's fine.
Okay.
But be serious though. Like I don't want anybody playing games or something like that. Cause
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see how serious you are, though. How soon are you looking to be married?
within a year or two,
Okay. Take off the or two.
two.
No,
No, I'm saying like within 2 years.
it should be within a year. It should be within
I
6
feel like
months.
for me, I don't think a year is enough for me getting to know a person really well. Like, because you go through so much stuff throughout a year, you're just trying to figure out if it's like that's the one. For me, though, you know.
Lady, that's y'all's problem. It didn't take me long at all. I think it was maybe 30 days.
But everybody matures differently within the time frames. That's why I say 2 years.
It took me 30 days and one meeting in person. You can spend enough time with with somebody over the course of, and I'm not doing anything sexual, nothing. You can spend time with them over the course of a week. You can do so much in a week, getting to meet and know their family, spending time with them, finding out about their background. You can do all of that very quickly and quickly make a determination. Do you seriously want to be with this person? Does this person seem like somebody you want, or no? That's it.
Right.
But y'all don't take the stuff serious enough. Y'all don't. A lot of y'all women, y'all don't take this stuff serious.
But is it bad to wait 2 years? Or is that just not an
Yes.
option?
Yes.
That means I'm just learning the person a little bit more, right? That means I'm being more.
No. Very bad to wait all these years. Absolutely not. 2 years of waiting? No.
I guess I just feel more afraid just to like go out within a year and just be like, okay, let's just get married. I don't know. That'll be a new experience for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as actually finding a guy that's going to be really dedicated to me, that's something new to me. So it's going to take time.
Did you hear what I just said?
I
I
did.
said you can take a week and put a lot of time and effort. Okay, I want you to think about this for a minute. Just consider this for a minute. What did you study in college?
I went to school for telecommunications, medical billing and coding, and medical assistant.
Did you ever change your major?
No.
Okay. You know, there's people that go to college that change their major, right?
Yes.
Okay. The first 2 years of college, usually you're just taking general courses, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then the next 2 years, you're more specified in whatever field that you really want to study. Correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Imagine it taking somebody 2 years to figure out they want to change their major. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
You're about to graduate.
Right. Yes.
You would know fairly quickly, hey, I don't really like this. I'm doing medical stuff. I don't really like the medical stuff. I don't like this. I'm doing law. I don't really like law. Yes, there are people that end up going and getting a job and they don't like it after a period of time or whatever, and then they want to go back to school or whatever. That happens. But usually if you're not liking what you're studying, you're going to change. If you're serious, you're going to change. Why? Because you're putting a lot of time, effort, and dedication into those studies.
Right.
You're taking it serious, in other words. Y'all not taking this serious with no man. I was very proud of mine when she took me extremely serious, and we both took each other very serious, because I told her from the break what it was going to be for me. And I said, is this what she's on? This type of time she's on? She said, absolutely. And then one of the early things I said to her is, put me on the phone with your father. I need to speak to your father. She was shocked. She was like, what? Already? You ready to speak to my father? I said, yes. And then the next thing she said was, okay, I'm going to set it up. That also told me that she was serious. She was ready to go.
Well, I never got to that point with any men like that before. So, that's a beautiful
He
story.
should be willing to meet that. But that's the thing. That's one of the things y'all should be saying to men to see how serious they are. Would you be willing to, or are you willing and ready? Because you said you want to get married soon. And when they say soon, you need to ask how long. So first you need to know. 2 years? No. That's too much room for y'all to have intercourse and do all kind of other stuff that y'all shouldn't be doing. If he says,
these men that I date, they do say they want a relationship. So I go by that. You want a relationship? It's a marriage.
I didn't say that. I said marriage.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. They say like, I want to be in a relationship to be, with someone as far as marriage.
You're still not listening. You first need to know her. Okay, let me try this again. With me, it was, I said, are you ready to be married? Because I want to be married within the next 60 days. I just gave that because that's how I wanted to let them know that's how serious I am. I said, if you felt like, based off of prayer, based off of everything, if you felt like I was the right, would you marry within 60 days? The women that said yes, I took serious. The women that said, I don't know, or I'm not quite, or I'm still in school, whatever, I just dropped them. I don't care how beautiful I thought they were, whatever. I didn't talk to them anymore. That's what you need to do.
So give them a time frame is what you're saying.
You know, you need to know first. You don't even know. You're coming up with, I think 2 years, because I need at least you don't need no 2 years. You don't need no 2 years. Did you hear what I said? If you do proper investigation and figure things out, you don't need 2 years. You can do, if you take this serious, you can do a lot of research and work in a week.
Right.
Man is really, you really think this is a quality man, whatever, then do whatever you need to do. Your background checks, investigate his family, talk to him, talk to his friends, meet these people. If he's serious about you and really he will do that fairly quickly.
Makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. I appreciate the information. Really do.
Sky, have a good morning. I don't know if she's going to take any of it. Woo! Thank you, Brother Andre, for the donation. Thank you for the donation, Brother Andre. We got 1 out of 12. When I do these segments this way, because I'm having these longer calls, y'all don't be contributing and supporting the show. So I know what I got to do. I got to put a timer on right now.